Dearest darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, as I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July, if you celebrate that. I also send you much love and many blessings. All right, Aries, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, what lessons you are learning to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. Then we're going to see what guidance Spirit has for you with regards to how to best navigate these energies, what you need to let go of, what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you, and or what it maybe brought you already, since it's already passed at the time I do this reading. And lastly, we're going to look into love and relationships for you, okay? All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, what is going on with Aries at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay, we have 7 of Wands and Justice here. Now remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door, and make sure you're honest with yourself. I don't know. Is it focusing? It doesn't seem to be focusing very well for whatever reason. Anyway, I think you guys can see this. Okay? All right. As usual, I get a couple of groups. So what I'm getting from this is you guys really got to stand up for what you believe in with honesty, integrity, and conviction. Okay? You know your truth, and it's time for you to speak it, and it's time for you to stand by it, okay? This is my Tom Petty card over here, the 7 of Wands. You are not going to back down, okay? When you know something is right for you, you stick to it. You don't allow anyone to dissuade you. If you've got people who back you up on that, even better. If you have people who don't, then you probably should cut those. You should cut those people off. And again, I can't tell you what to do, but if you're coming here for guidance, this is to better yourself. This is for you to get into alignment with your higher self and to live the life that God intended for you to live, okay? So if you see this diver, he's swimming around and he probably fell into, maybe he's in Atlantis or something, and he's across these people who are not like him, okay? He's in this he went through this threshold and he's like, oh crap, I have these people with these fiery wands all staring at me. Okay. So I'm getting from this, you shouldn't be afraid either of being in your truth and speaking your truth, because again, justice is about that. All right. If you notice here, the diver doesn't look like the rest of the mermen, right? So what I'm getting is that you are the diver and you're like, oh crap, I'm surrounded by these other people who are trying to come at me, who maybe they're trying to get you to be like them. All right. This is what I'm getting from the image of this card. And you're like, no, wait, I'm really a diver. I'm not really a mer person. And there's like a little bit of fear here. It's like a fear to be your authentic self, a fear of standing in your integrity here. You're kind of like, you may be being attacked by people, or you might even be spiritually attacked, because sometimes the Seven of Wands for me could be spiritual attacks, okay? So you could be attacked by people. People are trying to throw you off your throne. They're trying to take you off that cliff, all right? They're like, no, you need to be like the rest of us. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I know what my truth is. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to listen to that truth that comes from God, okay? God's truth is what we should be following, what we should be listening to, and that comes from, God himself. So some of you are coming at you. They are trying to change your ways. They are saying, no, you should be like us. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. What the heck is that? Nobody does that type of thing, right? Seven of Wands is to not listen to the outside world. Some of you are actually being tested, okay? You're being tested by the outside world to see if you're going to stand by your truth, to see if you're going to conform to society, to see if you're going to go back to the way you were. Or for others of you, could be, these are people, you're about to embark on something, okay? You're about to live your life in your truth. And some people might know about it. And people are like, what the hell are you doing, Aries? Why are you leaving us behind? That's not the conventional way of doing things. No, you're supposed to not conform to society. You're supposed to do what God has asked you to do. And God, for some of you, has shown you certain truths, and you need to be listening to that. Some of you, you're starting to change, who you used to be, and that's not a bad thing, because when we come into this world, we're innocent, right? We're in that truth because we come into this world not knowing anything, right? The Justice card, but the karmic lessons and truths and integrity, and then all of a sudden society kind of warps us, right? They instill all these things that they think we're supposed to be. And when we realize what the truth is, what God has revealed to us, and some people start to see that, or you start expressing that, people want to turn on you, you need to be strong and stand by what you believe in without any fear. This is about igniting your personal power. You guys are being tested to see how much perseverance you actually have to follow through with what God has told you to follow on your path of truth. You can't let anybody bring you down. It's like 7 against 1, okay? It doesn't matter, guys, because later on down the line, with regards to your mission work, you could very well have 700 against 1. 7,000 against 1. And what are you going to do then? Are you going to give up? Are you going to throw in the towel? Are you going to go back to following what everybody else does when you're supposed to be the leader, Aries? That is you. You're ruled by Mars. You're the trailblazer here. You've got a lot of passion and drive. Are you going to go back to being like the shadow side of Mars, or being Mars and Taurus, where, oh, I'm in a really bad environment. I don't like being in Taurus. I don't like being Venus's home. I'm not going to do my stuff. I'm not going to be that warrior. I'm not going to be that trailblazer. I'm going to try to be like, test it out. I'm going to be looking at my surroundings, looking at what everybody else is doing. No, you're not like that. You're going to go out there and you're going to say, you know what? This is my truth right here. This is what I believe in, and I'm going to stick to it. God's testing you to see if you're going to stand by that. And when you pass that test, Aries, you move on to the next level. And again, you will now be facing 700 people instead of 7. And you're going to still stay by your truth. And then the 7,000 come after you against one. And you're still going to be like, nope. This is what God has shown me. This is what I know. I'm standing in my integrity here. Bottom of the deck is another 7. You've got 2 7s. That means you're on the right path and you're going to be rewarded for you sticking to what you know is right for you. I don't know why it's not focusing today, but we're not going to worry about that. But we have the 7 of Pentacles. There's been a lot of growing. There's been a lot of, there's been a lot of growth here. What you're going through right now, Aries, it's helping you to grow, to learn, and to evolve. It's helping you to stand in your integrity, in your truth. Like I said, that's why you're being tested, why there's this opposition here. You're not going to give in to this. You spent a lot of time on your personal growth. You spent a lot of time reevaluating what is really your truth, what is really of value to you. You've looked at people may be trying to get you off your path because you've been spending a lot of time on something. You've been investing a lot of your time, money, and energy into yourself, into your business, to whatever this is. Okay? And people may be saying to you, oh, well, you haven't reaped your harvest yet, or it's not working out for you, right? There could be something of a financial issue here. And people are like, oh, well, you know, it's been 7 years. It's been a long time. Why don't you just give up? And you're like, no. I know the truth, what God has shown me. I know that I'm going to get my due diligence. I know justice is going to be served. I know that I'm going to get my karmic payout. That's for some of you, not for all of you. This is all about perseverance and patience. Keep going. You've put in a lot of effort into this, Aries. Don't give up. Don't let people take you down. You're about to reap your harvest. You have invested your time and energy, money wisely into something. The seeds that you've planted, they will grow. You just have to keep watering them, and you just have to keep paying attention to what it is that you're trying to build, what it is you're trying to grow, whether it's your business, whether it's some project, whether it is yourself, your personal growth, your healing, your well-being, okay? It's like taking care of that baby. Good things take time, right? That baby has to be in that belly for at least 9 months. The gestation period is 9 months so that the baby could fully develop. You do not want to rush this because that could be very detrimental to the baby, whatever it is you're trying to grow, whatever it is you're trying to build. You will get your rewards. You got to have a little bit more patience, but you have to continue to persevere here and stand your ground. it's going to give you some more fuel. You're going to be like, no, I put in all this time. I've been patient enough. I just need to keep going with this. I'm not going to allow any opposition to take me off course. All right. I'm going to be in my truth, because I know later on down the line, I am going to get justice, whatever justice means for you. This could even be something legal for some of you. Okay. If this is a legal matter for some of you, it's going to work out in your favor. You just have to persevere. Don't listen to the outside world. All right? It's going to work in your favor. There's going to be a harvest here. There could be something about money. If this is a legal case that has to do something with money here, or something with the court system or whatever this is, apparently it's been a long, drawn-out legal case for somebody. This is not going to be for everybody. But you're going to get your payout, okay? Because Seven of Pentacles does talk about money. The hard work that you put into this, whatever you've been dealing with, maybe you've been fighting off a lot of people, a lot of things with this legal battle. It's going to work out for you, okay? You just got to stick it out. Again, you're going through a test right now, okay? Maybe it could have even been going on for 7 years. I don't know. Either way, keep going. Don't listen to people who do not resonate with your heart space, who do not resonate with what your truth is, who are not trying to tell you to keep going, who are telling you to stop, to go the opposite direction. Don't listen to those people. They're not actually for your highest good. And it can be very difficult for some of you if they're very close friends or even family members, okay? You will receive what's due to you in due time, in divine timing. Just remain patient, because this is going to work out for you. You gotta stay in your truth here. Resist the temptation to back down. This is worth fighting for. Whatever this is, whether it's legal or not, it's worth fighting for. And there's truth all about this. If you stay honest with yourself, you're in your integrity, you're being your authentic self, you will win, because God is not going to bless those who are not their authentic selves. That's how it works, okay? There's another group of you that might be getting defensive here, okay? You're trying to fight something off, or you're fighting off the truth or something, or you're getting defensive because of a legal court case because it's taking too long or something like that. You got to have the patience, okay, with that Seven of Pentacles. You got to have patience, all right? You can't avoid the truth any longer. There's something about some of you, you may be getting defensive because stuff keeps happening to you, because you're not learning your karmic lessons. There's like karmic avoidance here for some of you, not for all of you. You may be putting too much blame on yourself or on others, or putting too much guilt on yourself and others. Now, if you're the one who's going out there pointing fingers at everybody, if you don't realize when you're pointing one finger in one direction, there's 3 pointing back at you, okay? You're responsible for everything that happens in your life. You have to understand the consequences of your actions, all right? And getting defensive and getting belligerent or whatever, trying to fight things off all the time, it's not going to help you. You just got to let nature take its course, all right? You just got to go with the flow. if you're being defensive and stuff like that, you're gonna have to like bring it down a bit, because it's lowering your vibration. It's causing more anger, bitterness, and resentment in your heart. Okay? It's not a good place to be. And you can't keep pointing fingers at people if that's what you're doing. It doesn't do you or anyone any good. Again, you have to understand the consequences of your actions. If you're dealing with somebody, if there's injustice here, there's two people involved in that, right? Two things. Somebody had one part in it, you had another part in it. But just whatever this is, even if people are trying to like take you down and tell you things that are not of your truth, or for having them to conform to you, right? Be like them. Don't get defensive. Just be like, you know what? I respect what you're saying, but that's not what I believe in. Okay? And honestly, for me, with doing my work, when I've gotten people who challenge me, sometimes I've kind of like, I would get a little bit defensive, but I had to work on that myself. And my midheaven is in Aries. Okay. So I'll say this, but I'll be honest with you guys, that I've also have to work on that self, because with people are trying to be in opposition, or they're trying to get me to conform back to society, or to believe in something else that I no longer believe in, I have to be very careful with getting defensive, right? So you got to find some sort of middle ground there. Okay. Let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle for Aries with this situation? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. King of Wands. Okay, you might be dealing with another fire sign, another Aries or Leo Sag. But it doesn't have to be. But I'm getting more of Aries. Some of you need to be very careful with the temperament. Okay? This is very strong fire energy. This King of Wands, when his buttons are pushed, sometimes he can really lose control. He can get very belligerent, very tyrannical, very boorish. It's either you or you're dealing with somebody who's like this, okay? And I was picking up the energy with the defensiveness with the Seven of Wands over there. All right? Like I said, some of you got to tone it down a bit, because some of you, your blood pressure may go through the roof when that happens. You feel discombobulated. You feel uneasy. Your heart starts to race. There's heart issues. I've heard of people who've gotten so angry so many times that they had a serious heart attack and they died right there in the spot. I've heard of people who've been in arguments, okay? And they were like this most of their life, and they couldn't try to find some middle ground. They couldn't tame that anger or whatever, and they would just drop dead. If you're going through that, Aries, or you're dealing with somebody like that, if you're on the opposite end of some sort of argument or something like that, and you're dealing with somebody like this, don't fight fire with fire. Don't push, don't instigate, don't continue to push buttons, because I wouldn't want that for you if you're acting like that, Aries, or anybody else. Okay? So, especially if you're trying to seek justice, no, this has to be done right. This has to be done right by me, or they need to fix this, or I want justice. Even if it's not legal, guys, if you're dealing with somebody and you're like, I need the right thing to be done, they should have done it the right way the first time. Don't get hung up on that. If you're getting all mad about it, God runs the Justice Department. If there's an issue that you're dealing with someone or a legal case or whatever this justice thing is, go to God about it. God is the one who will bring justice to the situation, not you, not the person, not even really a court system. Let God handle it. Yes, there's a court system if you're involved with that, but let God handle it. There's no eye for an eye here. That never works. That always backfires. So for some of you, there's no need to get all belligerent about this, okay? I'm feeling very strongly it's affecting somebody's health here. You don't want that. You got to find some middle ground. You got to find a way to not get so blown up here. Anger is not going to fix the situation. Having a temper, trying to control every little thing is not going to fix the situation. You can't fix this. Aries, let God fix it. And when it comes to you standing in your truth, stand by it. Okay? Have that confidence and courage, the personal power to stand by your truth. But don't blow things out of proportion. Don't get so overly heated and start having arguments with people and fights and things. It's not necessary. Trust me, I know, again, especially where I'm at now. And people will challenge me or say these things. Well, you should do that. You should do this. But God has told me something else. I have learned to not get so defensive. Now, there's a difference between being defensive and being passionate. This is a very passionate person. Maybe somebody here has Leo in their chart, okay? Leos are very passionate people. Sometimes Leos are accused of being loud. I know I've been accused of being that. And I still kind of do that in my lives or maybe in my readings and stuff. But you know what? That's just who I am. I'm not trying to sound like, and people may think that I'm being belligerent or, being angry. But sometimes when somebody's very passionate about something, it's because they're passionate about something and their energies rise up and their voice gets louder. It's because they want to be heard. They want people to understand. I need you to hear me. It's like the lion roaring, right? What is it? I am something, hear me roar, right? That's why some people get like that. Now, it's different if somebody's being off the cuff, like flagrantly mad, throwing shit and cursing. Well, you can curse, but like it's more of saying very, very derogatory words to others, okay? And throwing curse words every which way. And again, with the defensiveness and pointing fingers at people and all these other things. You got to watch it. When you're getting angry and starting accusing people of things, you got to start looking at yourself first. Like I said, putting blame on anybody or anything is not going to help you. You getting angry and tyrannical over it, it's not going to help. And if you're dealing with somebody like that, walk away. They have other issues that they're dealing with, which is why they're losing their stuff. Why they're losing it, okay? But again, with this confidence and courage, you can be passionate about something and confident about something without being overly controlling, without being completely defensive about it and angry and temperamental. It doesn't have to be your way or the highway, Aries. So you gotta release that control. God controls everything else. You control how you respond. Some of you are reacting to something. Some injustice that was done, something with the legal system. Controlling it is going to make it worse. I can guarantee that. It will. You got to be in your Empress energy. Come from your feminine power. Some of you, there's very strong masculine energy. There's a distorted masculine energy that's surrounding you, that you're emanating from. And when that happens, things get out of control. Okay? You need to embrace more of your feminine power, not the masculine power. Some of you need to kind of retreat here. You got to have the patience again. You got to have more compassion for whatever is going on. Because maybe for some of you, whatever's going on is a big test. All right? I wouldn't want you to fail it. Some of you feel insecure. All right? So if somebody's challenging you about something, especially about some truth, about belief system, you get defensive. You're coming from an insecure place. You got to be confident in that. Okay? And then you speak more from a place of power than a place of fear and insecurity. Okay? Some of you, that's where it's stemming from. You're feeling insecure about yourselves, about your worth, about your truth, about who you are. Okay? You really got to embody your divine feminine side here, Aries, whether you're male or female. She doesn't control everything. She knows that divine has full control of her life. She knows how to respond instead of act. She comes from a place of unconditional love, not a place of anger. And when she is in that loving place and she knows her worth and she has that confidence about herself, not arrogance, she attracts beautiful things into her life, wonderful relationships, all the abundance that she could ever have. She doesn't blame anyone for anything. She doesn't seek justice for anything because she knows God is going to handle everything in her life. So some of you need to get to a place with that. Embody that true divine feminine energy within you, okay? And again, with the standing by your truth here, standing in your integrity, build up that confidence. You are deserving of whatever it is that you're standing up for. You are lovable. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of beautiful, wonderful things. Know your power, your divine feminine power, and balance it with your masculine power. The Emperor energy, which is Aries. This is interesting because I talked about Mars being in Taurus. I'm looking this as Mars being in Taurus. So maybe this Mars in Taurus thing is affecting some of you, okay? Because your ruling planet is in detriment in the sign of Taurus, and Venus rules Taurus. So some of you want to be like, go, go, go. I need it this way. I got to do this. And people are like, maybe people are coming at you from all sides and it's just like it's throwing you off. Okay? Start getting into your creative energy. Start creating, Aries. Start tapping into something, maybe with music, okay? Because Venus rules music. Listen to uplifting music. Help it to build your confidence, maybe. Help it to get you to calm down. Go for a walk. Listen to music. Just relax. Some of you need to relax and take it easy. The Empress knows that she needs to take it easy. She knows when to act and she knows when to not act. Get into a place of nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, self-love, guys. Start focusing on self-care. Watch the energies with regards to your temperament. Okay? Raise your vibration. Anger, bitterness, fighting, all that stuff, it lowers your vibration. And again, it affects your health. Some of you, your health is being affected. Like I said, she's in excellent health right here. But some of you, your health is being affected by this. And the others of you, again, don't be insecure about what you know is true for you. You know your worth. You know who you are on the inside, okay? Whether you're male or female, you are a divine being. You are this empress here. But you got to act like one and embody this. Talk like one. Live like one. Walk it. Sleep it. Drink it. Eat it. All of that stuff. You are this. Maybe some people are thinking that you're all high and mighty because you're in your power. Maybe you are already this high-valued person. If you're female, you're a high-valued woman. If you're male, you're a high-valued man. And maybe some of you are like, well, who are you to be in your confidence and in your power and all this stuff? And who are you to have all this love and abundance in your life? It's because you're in your power. But again, she's not conceited about it. She doesn't need validation from anybody else. She doesn't need to seek approval from anybody else. She gets that from herself. She doesn't please other people either. She pleases God, and that's it. And she doesn't get all defensive when people are like, oh, you think you're all high and mighty or whatever. Again, that could be for somebody. I'm getting a whole bunch of energies here, so it could be a lot of things. Okay? Be in your power, but be in the feminine power, and don't go after people who are trying to take you down or trying to tell you to be like, oh, who are you to be this? High-valued people get mistaken, right? I talked about the passion, right? Especially that Leo energy I was getting. People are confusing people's passions with, belligerence or something like that, or arrogance, perhaps. Some people look at confidence as a bad thing. It's different when you're being arrogant and conceited than being in your confidence. Don't get those things twisted. Okay? It's a shame if there's, especially for a very confident person, to exude that. And there could be jealousy here too. The Empress can be super confident, super powerful without being super egotistical. And some people get intimidated by that. But she's being her divine self. And that's why all those good is coming to her. But others of you, you got to stop being insecure and you got to stop being codependent on other people. You do not need to seek validation from others. Okay? You know your truth, stand by it. You know your worth, stand by it. Don't lose your confidence when people test you, when people try to contradict what it is you believe in, when people challenge you. You know who you are. Be who you are. All right? I'm getting another message. I don't know why this came in all of a sudden, but it did. There's somebody who is being given the encouragement to fight what you believe in. Fight whatever it is that you're fighting for, it's worth fighting for, okay? Again, with the Tom Petty energy, don't back down, okay? If you're about to speak the truth to someone, you need to be in your confidence and courage. This is about taking action. Having that high energy to take action. You got to make things happen. If you want justice, or no, not if you want justice. If you want, you need to do the right thing. You need to make it happen. If you want things to balance out between you and a person, if you want things to go right between you and a person or a situation, you need to do the right thing, but you need to be in your truth and speak your truth and stand in your integrity and have that confidence to do it. Somebody here needs to make something happen with regards to bringing justice to a situation or bringing balance to a situation. It's doing the right thing. Somebody wants something to happen, but they need to speak their truth, and they can't give up on this. They have to persevere in knowing that when they speak the truth, they're going to be free and clear of something. They're paying off their karma by speaking their truth. And it has to do with an empress, okay? With a divine feminine. Somebody here wants their divine feminine. You're being encouraged to do the right thing because apparently there were injustices between you and the feminine. And God has called you to take action, to take the lead now, to balance the scales, to speak your truth. And you can't give up on this because this feminine that you want in your life is worth fighting for. That message just came out of nowhere because I'm picking up on somebody's specific energies. Okay? You are worthy of the Empress. You are worthy of this love because this is unconditional love. This is romance here. It's Venus. Okay? Venus incarnate. If you want this Empress, if you want this love here, this love of a lifetime, you got to go after it. You're going to go after it. Ignite your personal power and go tap that confidence and courage to go after what it is you want. The King of Wands always gets what he wants. He's the visionary leader. He visions that it's going to be a success and it becomes successful. He's an excellent manifester here. Okay? Somebody needs to take the lead here. It's time for you to take the lead. But there has been an obstacle here where you kind of go back and forth with the confidence. You're wondering if you're even worthy of this Empress or if this Empress is going to take you back or something. Now, if it's a true divine feminine, she will have compassion. She will give you forgiveness. She will take you back. Because she knew that you had stuff to deal with. You might have been very influenced by other people. And again, you can flip the roles here. All right? But there's a masculine energy here that has to be in his confidence. If you want this person, you got to do the right thing. You got to speak your truth, and you have to speak it with confidence here. You have to take action on this. The King of Wands fights what he believes in. He knows what he wants, and he knows how to get it. He has to take the action to do it. If he knows it's for his highest good, and this King of Wands apparently is like looking out into the distance because he's thinking about his feminine. He's like, this is the person that I want. I'm about to take action and go after this feminine right here, this Empress. Okay? Because he knows what is worth fighting for, but there's like a truth that needs to be told here. Somebody needs to do the right thing. And after the Empress is the freaking Lover's card. So there's a union here. This is soulmate, twin flame energy here. This person knows that their person is their counterpart. They want union with the Empress. This person has to go after that. If you want something done, you got to do it yourself, like Sebastian says in The Little Mermaid. All right, what is the lesson being learned here? What is the lesson Aries is learning from this? Please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, and then the Lover's card comes out. Okay, there it is. Yeah, this King of Wands wants union. Wants divine union with their Empress. But in order to get that, you need to speak your truth and you need to be your authentic self. You need to stand in your integrity. Okay? Something about spilling the beans. This is worth it. Okay? You can't be listening to the opposition or having the devil try to take you down either with the spiritual attacks or whatever it is. You have to stand up for what you believe in. If you know this is your counterpart, Aries, take action and go after your counterpart. If you know you need to be the one to balance the situation, to bring justice to a situation, especially God has told you to do this, there's the Ace of Swords right there to speak your truth, and this is time to do it. This is an empowering time for you to take action, all right? See, he's longing for this. This king is looking at this person. It's your soulmate. It's your twin. It's your mirror. This is the person who gets you. See, you want reconciliation with this person. Or your person wants reconciliation with you. There's a reunion here. Because you know that this is destined. You know that this is your counterpart. There's a deep soul connection here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, because Lovers is Gemini. And there's Libra here too. There's a lot of air with these two. A lot of air and fire. Okay? And some water. But we've got Libra and Gemini here. But don't get hung up on the signs. But somebody does want, this King of Wands wants a reunion. They want to reconcile. So if you are this person, Aries, it's time for you to take action. You know you want to reconcile. You got to keep going. Don't back down from this. You know this is worth fighting for, but you know that last thing you need to do is actually to come forward with the truth. You want this union to happen. You want this reconciliation. It starts with speaking with the truth and forgiveness and coming back into the person's life without fear. Okay? But you got to do the right thing and speak your truth. You got to be honest with this person, okay? It will work out for you. If God has blessed you with this person, if this is your true counterpart here, this is your God-ordained spouse, which means that this will work out. But God has been telling you, all you got to do is take action, be confident with this, and do the right thing and speak your truth. You got to balance out the scales for whoever this is. And don't let the past hold you back either. Because maybe before you were making the wrong choices with regards to relationships. Or maybe there is something with trust issues, Aries. If you've got trust issues, you got to work on that, okay? You won't be able to have true love if you have trust issues. And things that went wrong in relationships or things that went wrong in situations where you actually made that choice and it was a bad choice, you may have known that it wasn't a good thing. And you didn't listen to your intuition, which is the Empress energy. Listening to your intuition. Okay? That's your warning system. I know for me, I got myself into predicaments because my gut told me something and I did it anyway. That is on me. God warned me, so that's on me. I'm pointing the finger at myself. Okay? So some of you probably weren't listening to your intuition. You got argumentative, you got defensive, were trying to control every situation. No, I know what's right for me. But instead of understanding that God knows what's right for you, and then you made poor decisions in relationships. Okay? And then all of a sudden, you're kind of a little weary of whenever somebody new comes into your life. And then the trust issues come in. Maybe you used to deal with a very controlling person. And you had trust issues with that person. Again, it depends on your story. But this lesson here is about you need to learn how to trust. And if somebody betrays your trust, you got to have compassion. Because there was something off with that person when they betrayed your trust. Okay? But if you already be giving warning flags about somebody, and you shouldn't be dating that person or getting into a relationship with that person or going after that job, you need to listen to your intuition. And even if you don't and you get yourself into some situation, don't beat yourself up for it either. Again, leave the past in the past. What happened in the past stays there. Okay? But that past had to happen in order for you to learn, grow, and evolve from it. You move on from that. Yes, you made poor choices in relationships and whatever this is for you, poor choices in life and in love. Leave that behind. It's okay. Maybe you made poor choices. Maybe you didn't choose your counterpart before, but you probably didn't know it was your counterpart. All of that stuff had to happen for you to learn something, Aries, and that's why this is in the lesson learning position. But if there's still trust issues here, some of you still need to learn how to trust people and to trust in God and to trust in your intuition too. Others of you, you have learned how to do this. You got to stop getting into situations with people where you don't have the same core values, where you don't have the same beliefs, right? Like the Seven of Wands. If they don't believe in what you believe in, then you shouldn't be in a relationship, whether it's a friend, a coworker, or a partner. Core values are so important, guys. And let me tell you, I was a victim of that. Oh, I want to say that. I thought I was a victim because I never was ever taught that. None of us are really taught that when you are choosing your friends and you are choosing your partners. You don't ever sit at a dinner table or go out on a date and talk about, hey, what are your core values? What are your goals and aspirations? What do you believe in? Even the thing with kids, guys. If you're dating somebody who doesn't want kids, period, and you do, that's not going to work. I've seen it. Stuff like that. What is your mission in life? What do you want to do in life? If somebody has something the complete opposite, they're not a match. Okay? They're not a match. So you got to take accountability for your actions, right? Consequences of your actions. If you continue to date people or have friends with people who are just not on the same page as you, then don't expect it to be harmonious. Don't expect them to like back you up or whatever. Or, you know, if you continue to get into arguments or something like that, or there's defensiveness around here, you got to let that go. It was your decision. You got to take responsibility for your actions here and your choices. But don't beat yourself up. Leave that in the past, okay? This is for you to start having more confidence and courage in yourself. And when you speak your truth and people don't like when you do that, especially if you're like a highly valued or a very confident person or something like that, very successful, because this is also success right here. Maybe this is something about a successful business person or something like that. If people cannot support you, if people keep trying to take you down because you are in your true divine power, do not engage in any activity with these people, period. Because if you keep fighting them and they keep getting into these lower vibrational energies, it's doing you a disservice. All right? And again, for the person who wants reunion or they even want marriage with their empress, it's time for you to take action. And you probably keep hearing this over and over and over and over again. Especially you've been watching my readings, because that energy has been popping up for a long time. It's not a coincidence that you keep getting that message. Okay? Oh my God. All right, let's see what guidance we have for you. And now the sun's really coming into your reading. It's illuminating your reading, guys. The sun's illuminating your reading. All right, Aries. What guidance do we have for you? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. You're being helped. Oh, man. Come on, Spirit. Heaven is working hard behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. I said it's going to work in your favor. Did I not? Let God handle it. If you got to take action on something, you do your part, God will do the rest. Okay? Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. Okay, guys. See, I'm getting very strong Chiron and Aries energy here. I tend to get that when I read for Aries. What did I say? It's time to take action. A new dawn. The worst is behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. You see what I said? It's going to work in your favor. But there's something that you got to do first. And you got to relinquish control. Okay? You have to build up that confidence and courage and stand by your truth, Aries. And don't get defensive. Watch with the defensiveness for some of you. All right. Let's read these cards. You're being helped. This card has been coming up a lot for people if you haven't noticed. If you haven't, somebody here watches all my readings. If this card keeps coming up, it's not a coincidence. Your manifestation is being worked out right now, even if you can't see tangible proof. As an analogy, when sailors get close to land, they often see signs of life such as birds flying or branches floating in the ocean. By drawing this card, you're urged to notice signs that land, which is your manifestation, is near. Even if you can't yet see evidence that your manifestation is in process, this card assures you that your prayers have been heard and answered. Stay centered in faith and gratitude in order to open the door to your desires. See? Desires again. It's the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. That's twice. It's working out. Even you can't see proof. But I'm getting somebody here keeps getting signs. Maybe you keep seeing dolphins. Maybe you keep seeing whales. I don't know. People with blonde hair. I don't know. Whatever. Brown, red hair. Something like that. Mermaids. If you guys keep seeing signs over and over again, please trust in those signs and synchronicities, okay? It's not a coincidence when you see that. Man, it almost looks like my reading is washed out with this light here. Anyway, on to the next. Ready, set, go. I was going to say read. Okay, where's R in the alphabet? There we go. Even though you might not feel entirely ready, this card says that there's no better time than the present to dive into your future. You're advised to take both big and small steps to move in the direction of your dreams. Push aside everything unrelated to your life's mission. Adjust your schedule so that the bulk of your time relates to your priorities and goals. Delegate tasks to other people or hire someone to assist you. Your responsibilities will still be met. You'll be happier, you'll enjoy greater self-esteem, and you'll attract more abundance in the long run if you jump in and follow your heart. Delegating. I was picking up on this, but I forgot to say it. The King of Wands is excellent at delegating his tasks so that he could focus on what is important in his life. Okay? A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, Aries. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. You've endured some storms over rough seas, but now the way is clear and smooth. From here on in, you can expect the best. Wash away the negativity from your consciousness and past memories and keep only the positive lessons in love. Don't hang on to anything that could weigh you down, such as resentment or bitterness. Let it go. If you've gone through patterns of negativity in the past, this is the time to affirm, I now release the need to experience this life lesson. I extract whatever teachings I need to discover, and I move on to a life of harmonious and peaceful actions. The Lovers is harmonious energy. By pulling this card, you've turned a corner in your life wherein your prayers and positive thoughts are delivering new rays of divine light to illuminate your present and future. See, guys, I told you. The worst is over now. Don't get caught up in the past, please. It's not necessary. Let that go. And let go of the bitterness and resentment. All right? I said that. Okay. Friendship is at the top. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. I'm getting a strong date energy here. Or others of you need to go have fun with friends and kind of let whatever it is blow over. But I'm getting a more of a message about actually a date with somebody, asking somebody out on a date. They want me to look up the card for something specific. Although you're busy with responsibilities, it's important to take time out to play with one or more friends. By drawing this card, you're urged to make a date to go have fun with a companion. Whether a new acquaintance or a beloved old friend, it's important for you to balance your schedule with some good old-fashioned companionship and frivolity. When you play and laugh, you open yourself to infusions of healing love. Friends help you remember how lovable you are. They also give you support without wanting anything in return. Play stimulates creativity, which helps you return to your responsibilities with renewed outlook and increased energy. Affirm, I now have wonderful friends and free time to spend engaging in playful activities with my loving companions. I don't know why I'm clearing my throat all of a sudden. Somebody needs to say something. You're urged to make a date to go have fun with a companion. There's somebody here who's a very successful business person. This is not for all of you. Or you're busy with a lot of life's activities. Start delegating. Go put some things aside that you don't need to do, okay? There's something about a child here because I'm getting 6 of Cups. There's something about children. Let's say you're a successful business owner and you have a child or you have children and you want to go make a date with a companion. It could be asking your Empress or your Divine Feminine out on a date. Who knows? It depends. It's different for everybody. Again, you're being helped. Go ask for help if you want somebody to watch your kid or something like that. Delegate, okay? There's somebody who's busy, a business person, and they have kids or something, and they want to go out on a date with somebody or friends. Go ask for some help. Go have somebody watch the kid or something like that, or engage the kid in some sort of activity for the day, the evening, or something like that. Bring them to your parents' house, bring them to your sister's house, whatever, okay? There's something about making time for this person, making time for friends, okay? Because some of you, you're very busy, okay? Those of you who have businesses without kids, you're very busy. Go do something. Incorporate a schedule here where you have more fun in your life, okay? It's okay to go out on dates, to go have fun with your friends. You have to have that playfulness. Look at these kids in this card. This innocence, this playful lightheartedness energy, okay? You guys have the right to do that. You don't have to be working all the time, okay? All right, let's get the blah, blah, blah. What do you need to let go of? What does Aries need to let go of? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. If you don't release the arrow, your aim is all for nothing. Wow. Aim straight and shoot the arrow. Oh my God. I think somebody got a message about shooting your shot. I could feel it. And I don't remember what reading that was. There was a card that I pulled with the Whispers of Love card. If it comes out again, then that's going to be confirmation for sure. A time to keep, keeping your eye on the target. Okay. Shoot the arrow, Aries. If you don't release it, it's all for nothing. Aim straight and shoot the arrow. Go after what it is that you want. You're going to hit the bullseye, okay? Your glass is always refillable. Flow like water instead of holding on to perceptions. Oh, gosh. The light is affecting the way that my... I'm sure you guys can see it from that angle, right? Yeah. Shoot your shot, Aries. Discard any fears of success and be willing to offer more than is expected of you. I like that one. There's your being helped. You are supported and will have helpers whenever you need them. Let them come. Delegate. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Aries, you don't have to do everything on your own, okay? You don't. Go have some fun, please. If you're wanting to ask somebody on that date, go ask them on the date. I'm free this weekend. That's hilarious. I'm not doing anything Friday night either. No. Honestly, guys, I don't really have a social life, but that's because God has been doing that for a reason. I take myself out on dates. Let's put it that way, okay? That's what God has wanted me to do, believe it or not. And it's actually been very, very enlightening and very refreshing. I needed to learn how to spend time alone for a long time, okay? It's been years. But anyway, let's see what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you. Why did I put that card away? Oh, it's over here. What is the full moon in Capricorn bringing Aries? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. If we get an arrow, I'm going to... Oh my God. It's your card, Aries. The new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. I knew this card was going to come out. I told you. Did I not say? Somebody here keeps hearing this. It's time to take action. Whoever you are. It's not a joke. You're being so supported right now. This is the best time to do it, okay? Either way, guys, it's time to take action. There's your card. There's your symbol of the ram, okay? A time for healing. The balsamic moon is at the bottom of the deck. Look what's after this. Believe in the impossible, okay? Through God, all things are possible. Oh, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Oh, there's a card that fell. There it is. I have the deck right here. You know what it is? And now my cat's on my lap. Communication is key. The new moon in Gemini. This is talking about speaking your truth. It's time to socialize, to go have some fun, and to communicate the truth, okay? I told you with the Libra energy, it's right there, justice. It's going to work in your favor, whatever this is. It's going to work out in your favor, guys. Okay, kitty, what do you need? What's going on, Midnight? Are you blessing the reading? The flame is lit, Aries. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there's something you want to happen in your life, this card is a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals, and you'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. 7 of Wands. What did I tell you? Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Now, what they also told me is for those who are male, a new female is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, right? So if you're committed to working with other lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. But this is, as I said, this is the right time to start. It's the time for you to take action on whatever this is. All right? And my cat sitting in my lap. She doesn't usually do this when I'm still in the middle of a reading because she knows better, but she's here for a reason. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to look up the balsamic moon, guys, so bear with me because they want me to read that. Okay. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. What did I tell you guys? However, before you take the next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief and your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. So this is for one group and for another group. So one group, it's time for you to start your healing, to take action and start healing from the situation. Okay? The Lover's card is also about focusing on union with self and doing your emotional healing work. Okay? Getting into alignment with your higher self and choosing things that are for your highest good. And if you're dealing in relationships that are not pleasant, like this card was talking about, it's time for you to heal from this. And I can't tell you what to do, but what I'm being told by my guides is to stop dating for a little bit and start working on you and your mission. Okay? I was guided to do this, which is why I haven't gone out on a date, and God knows for how long. God knows for how long. Okay? The others of you, you've done your healing. The bigger message for you here is you got to let go of the past. Because I said that. The past is in the past. If you know you've finished your healing and God has been telling you to take action on whatever this is, especially if you're trying to go after your Empress, the Divine Feminine, and just to initiate the union, reconciliation here, then it's time to do it. You have the courage and confidence. Apparently somebody here has already built up enormous spiritual strength with that King of Wands energy. You know what it is to do to bring balance to the situation. And the Lovers is also about balance and harmony and peace. Okay? You know your story better than I do. So there's two different messages with that. You guys got to bear with me a little bit because my cat tends to get a little bit agitated if I make sudden movements. So I'm trying to pull a card from the Whispers of Love deck for you. I know it's like somebody's like, well, you can't let the cat control you. I know that, but she doesn't do this often. So I know she's trying to give me energy, and she's also trying to get something from me as well. And she's done it. Thank you. She's left. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What is going on? See, again, with that ready, set, go card I talked about with the action. It's the perfect time to do this. Some of you, you need to start your healing. The others of you, it's time to take action and go on that date or ask that person. Or go hang out with friends or whatever it is you're being called to do. What is going on with love and relationships for Aries? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Or could even be, you know, while you're doing your healing work, guys, if you haven't really started your healing work yet, also incorporate some fun into that, okay? That's going to be very important. And even if you're by yourself and you stop dating and things, take care of you. Romance yourself. That's what I had to learn how to do. You know how liberating that is? It might be weird to some, but trust me on that. You learn a lot by doing that. And it really raises your vibration. It attracts like the highest love of all. Act as if your partner is here. Ooh, I haven't gotten this card yet. Whether you, oh man, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. Oh, wow. You're the first guy, the first guys. You're the first zodiac sign to get this since I've been using this deck. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. There it is, right there. It's the Lover's card. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, this is your true love. And let me tell you, true love, it's not what it seems. It's not the Disney fairy tale crap. It's a lot of hard work. And the people who challenge you the most, the people you love the hardest, who will challenge you the most, especially from a romantic standpoint, they end up being your true love because you're going to learn the biggest lessons from them. And they're the ones who get you to heal from all of your past hurts, from all of your relationships, okay? So whoever this is that you're dealing with, it is your counterpart. It is the love of a lifetime, but it does not come easy. True love is granted to those who go through the shit, who do their healing, and who start doing their mission work. It takes a long time to get this. So they're having me look at this person. There's a guitar here. Maybe somebody plays guitar. That's for somebody there. They wanted me to point that out. There's fireworks. There's celebration. There's an explosion of something. There's a holiday. There's like fireworks go off when you're with this person or something like that. Oh, the unicorns. Believe in the impossible. Okay? You may think that your person is a unicorn. Or your person may think you're a unicorn. But this is true love, guys. Nobody's gotten that card yet but you. And you guys are the last signs that I'm doing for the week. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Oh my goodness. You guys got the true love card. That is beautiful. Looks like this too. We look at this couple here. If your actions and thoughts take someone else's feelings into account, you will be more aligned with the true relationship. If your partner is not with you yet, generate the feeling that you are already sharing your life with your special someone. This will create the way you feel and can alter your attitude and your potential to attract them into your life. Revel in the thought that you are in a faithful relationship. When you create a vacuum by affirming your desires, if you have it, the universe will bring it to you more quickly. You draw into your life the things that are in harmony with your beliefs. Believe and trust that love is coming your way. See your energy as a love-attracting magnet. Live as if you are in your desired relationship and appreciate the phase prior to the arrival of love. A fairy couple effortlessly dances across the night sky. A large moth is beneath them. The moth uses its scent to pull in a mate. There is no concern, worry, or doubt concerning her ability to attract love. Use the energy of the moth to relax into a state of trust. Love is not far away, and you are in the process of bringing it to you. See what the trust thing, guys? Believe and trust that love is coming your way, but you got to be in alignment with it, and you have to act like that true love is already there. What does true love mean to you? And it's not the Disney movies, okay? You know what true love is for me? The only Disney movie that I would associate true love with is the Beauty and the Beast movie, the animated version. I mean, the theatrical one is fine, but that's my favorite movie of all time. I've been in love with that movie since I was a child, and there's a huge reason why I was drawn to that, and I love that movie as much as I did as a kid because I ended up kind of sort of living that. So, in a sense, true love, the Disney movie that I associate with this card is the Beauty and the Beast movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. There are huge lessons to learn from that. The connection between Beauty and that beast there, that prince, is what true love is all about. That's how you get true love, okay? This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Yep, that's the Empress energy. Remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it is a true relationship, the connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. Positive intentions are a solid first step, but it is better to learn how to nurture your relationship each day. This is vital to staying connected and growing your love into a strong bond. Be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be authentic and avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. See, I said be authentic and changing yourself to mirror. You gotta be your true self if you want to attract someone who is like you. Like attracts like. Make sure you are voicing your values. True love is elusive and rare. I said that. Look for someone, or something like that, and say elusive. Look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs. The young lover's eventual kiss might be portraying a true love kiss. The sparrow on the left may indicate elevated thoughts and standards. The sparrow encourages you to keep your heart light on and release heavier energy. The child next to the sparrow represents childlike ideology and is a message to enjoy the moments as they present themselves. The pair of unicorns at the head of the partner on the right invokes the magical energy surrounding the relationship you aspire to achieve. The impossible type of relationship, because this does exist, guys. But I said it's rare because it takes a lot to get to this. Again, it's the Beauty and the Beast story. Okay? 34. Being courteous when someone gives you something is simple consideration. The angels encourage you to graciously receive it as an act of kindness. Allow someone to express love by accepting what they want to do for or give to you. Being appreciative expresses your feelings through action. Extend your gratitude by saying a heartfelt thank you to those who make the time to help you. Showing appreciation is good manners. It demonstrates your respect for someone's time, knowledge, energy, or assistance, and that you truly realize what has been given to you. Open gratitude connects you to the giver in a deeper way. A sincere appreciation of people and their role in your life creates a mutual connection. A nature sprite gently catches a snowflake in her hand. Snowflakes reflect a need for gentleness. You might interpret a snowflake as a message from heaven. The doves around the sprite's head are confirmation that your feelings and intuition are connected to your divine guidance. You can expand this guidance by willingly expressing your appreciation. This is a signal that you are open to receiving further guidance. Once you do this, your blessings will be limitless. I didn't realize it was totally in the light there. Alrighty. There you have it. I hope this helped you, Aries. If you'd like to book a personal reading or if you want to sign up for my 14-day free trial of all my awesome, exclusive, insightful, valuable content, go check the description box below or go to capellawellness.com. It is very easy to cancel the trial, and if you want to keep the membership, it is easy to cancel that if you feel like you don't need it anymore. Okay, you'll get guidance meditation videos, you'll get daily guidance videos and a whole bunch of other stuff, other perks, members only live sessions, drawings for free readings, that type of thing. It depends on the tier. But it's the lower tiers that I'm enabling this 14-day free trial for, so that you can see what else I offer that I do not put on YouTube or anywhere else, and how else it can help you, because those readings are to help really with your spiritual growth, as I'm always focused on, and it's to help supplement these readings. Okay? If you have any questions about anything, let me know. You know where to find me. My contact information is in the description box. If you go to capellawellness.com, you can chat with me there. Also, you can get free private access to my mobile app. If you sign up for my website, it's completely free to sign up for the website. If you become a Capella member, you have exclusive access to the Capella Cove, which is in that mobile app, which you can access all of the free content in. It's like Patreon, but I built it myself, okay? There's no point in me going to another platform when I'm paying for my web space, so that's why I did it this way, all right? And I think it's a little bit nicer and a bit better than Patreon, but that's just me with my confidence. Anyway, so the mobile app, you will get to chat with me in the mobile app if you need to reach out to me for anything, if you have small questions about things. You get to meet up with other people of your soul tribe. The community forums are there. You get to book your readings from there, all types of stuff. I'm planning to try to do other things there as I'm guided to in the mobile app. Again, it costs nothing to sign up. I do not bombard you with emails or anything when you sign up to my website, okay? I don't do that because there's no reason to do that. I do send out messages every now and again to the people who have access to my mobile app to give them heads up on the astrology, or to give them particular messages about lives or other special things going on. Okay. Yeah, so that's it, Aries. I hope this reading helped you. Thank you for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.